drink be too strong. When the tree be.
Come, Layla, you want to say hi? No, Layla, this is, they can't see you. Get up, Layla. Come. Woo. Everybody say hi to Layla. Say hi, Layla. Just a little disclaimer, this video is going to be majority of me just talking. So yeah, if you're looking for something interesting to happen, then yeah, this isn't the video for that. Sorry. Anyways, you guys, this is Layla. This is my dog. Yeah, that's Layla. And I know this isn't my usual background, but for the past couple of videos, I've just been filming right here. This is the background that I normally use. This is my bed. But I don't know, this just seems more comfortable and it's facing the window, and yeah, I don't think it looks too bad, so we're gonna use it. Today I'm just gonna be talking about how it feels to be a full-time student and have a full-time job. For anybody that's in high school and is like turning 16 or 17 and getting ready to get a job, or I mean, even if you're 14 and you're just working summer youth and you plan on working in high school, this video is for you, because I wish I would have watched a video like this when I decided to get a job when I was like, you know, a junior or the beginning of my senior year, because like it was really stressful. So yeah, let's just get into the video. I don't really have any like, I didn't make any notes of like anything in order. I'm just gonna go through things off the top of my head, because like there's just a lot that goes into this. Don't cry. There's no need to cry here. Want to be in my video but want to cry. Don't put no crumbs on my bed, neither. I see all the crumbs already. Anyway, so the first thing is, do not overwork yourself. I understand after that first paycheck of your own money, like it's money that you made for yourself. It's not money that people gave to you in a birthday card. It's not money that your parents gave to you. It's your money that you worked for. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I got money. Or at least that's how I felt. So in my head, I'm like, oh, let me work more hours so I can make more money. And yeah, don't do that. At the end of the day, taxes, they're gonna take a lot of money out. The other day I worked 40 something hours. My check was supposed to be 7 something, and after taxes it came up to like 5 something. I get paid weekly, by the way. So yeah, like don't overwork yourself, because at the end of the day, if you're somebody like me who goes to school from 9 to 2 and then I work from 4 to like 11:30, you're gonna be really tired and really stressed out. You're gonna have homework to do or books to read or projects to turn in, and you know, you don't want work to be the reason that you don't pass those classes or you don't get a high grade. Because junior year, that was the issue for me, because I always got out of work at 11:30. I would get home at 12, and then I would stay up. I don't just come home and go straight to sleep. I would not do my work because I would be too tired, so I would just lay down, and then in the morning I would wake up really late because I would be so exhausted, just to repeat the same thing all over again. I used to work like 5 or 6 days a week, and it was horrible. If you're a junior and you just got your job, make it fit for you. But yeah, like I was saying, make your job fit your schedule. So if you have to only work the weekends, then just work the weekends. If you want to work like 2 or 3 days after school and then on the weekend, that's fine. I am so sorry. They are doing construction outside of my building, and I've been trying to film all day, but they keep making noise. And then for like a good 10 minutes, they didn't make noise, and I'm like, you know what? This is my calling. Let me go make a video, and here they go. Like I just need 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That is all I need. Like, so if you hear that noise, I'm sorry. Anyways, back to what I was saying though. Do not overwork yourself. I was working every single day after school, and then on the weekends I would work in the morning time. So it's like I was always waking up early. I was always outside all day, and I never really had a chance to like give myself free time or to actually relax my body. Like I had severe bags under my eyes, and I was also going through a lot of stuff with family. So my grades junior year, they just went down. They plummeted, and that sucked because junior year is your most important year of high school. That's what colleges look at. So it's like that is not the year that you want to, you know, I'm sorry. Do you want more chips? Like, she's over here interrupting. Anyways, so yeah, you do not want to play around junior year. Senior year, you can kind of like, see how it is. Senior year, well, I'm about to be at the end of it, which sucks. I think I'm a miss high school. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a miss high school. Yeah, senior year, I didn't really get a lot of work. So, I mean, I don't really mind working the extra hours and working over 40 hours here and there. Like, it doesn't bother me because I don't really do any work anyways. Like, they don't really give us much, and when they do, it's not a lot. Or I get my work done during class, so it's not an issue. But like I said, I cannot stress this enough. Put school before work. There's no reason why you're putting work before school, which is what I did. I would go to work knowing that I had a project to do, and then I would just never do it. Or I would go to work knowing that I had a lot of work to do, knowing that when I get home I will not be in the mood to do the work. And I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. Like, yes, the money is great, but at the end of the day, you can always make more money. You can always work extra during the summertime. You can always work extra during the weekend, but do not put school before work. Another thing that I feel is important is your mental health, because if you're not getting enough sleep and you're really overworking yourself, your body is you're not gonna feel good. So junior year up until I'd say the beginning of senior year, I had inflammation around my brain. I was getting severe migraines. I was constantly in and out the hospital, and I thought, maybe because they had told me that I had got it from a post-viral infection. But then another doctor told me that it could be caused from stress and overworking myself and not getting enough sleep. And I feel the second doctor was correct, because junior year, when I was really stressed out and I was just going to work and going to school and like everything was just really overwhelming. Every day I had headaches. They gave me pills to take for the pain. And, I didn't really like taking them because the dosage was pretty strong. And like sometimes the pill didn't always work, or I could only take one in the morning. I couldn't take them twice a day. That's how strong they were. So if the headache came back later on that day, then I was just screwed. And I just thought that was, from the inflammation, but it turns out that was actually just from overworking myself, being really stressed, and I would get sick a lot because my body just wasn't getting enough rest. And yeah, I feel that's really important for yourself. Like, do not push yourself so far for minimum wage. At the time, I was making $13.50 an hour, and now I'm making $15 an hour. And trust me, it's minimum wage. Do not stress yourself out over minimum wage. Like, it's not worth it. I used to want to stay there all night trying to, get more hours, and now it's like I start cleaning up early because I just want to go home, because that extra hour you're not even going to see because taxes are just going to rip them from you. Like, taxes, they just give me. That's what taxes do. They just take your money. That's it. So yeah, that's that. Like, Layla, Jesus Christ, you're gonna eat all of my chips here. Anyways, yeah, just really take care of yourself. Forget the job. Just take care of yourself. Whether you work at McDonald's, Foot Locker, Modell, Sprint, whatever. Put yourself first, and then put school second, and put work last. Like, work is not that important. Like, yes, you have your own money, but if you don't even feel good, or you're sick, or like you're really genuinely not happy, which I was in junior year, then it's not worth it in the long run when you think about it. So another thing I wanted to talk about is free time and friendships. When you get a job, that free time that you're used to having after school, like most schools I think get out around 2 o'clock. That's the time I always got out. Getting out at 2 o'clock and just having nothing but time to go to the park, go downtown, or hang out with your friends, or do whatever you want to do, kiss that goodbye. Especially if some of your friends don't have jobs and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to do this after school. What are you doing? You're like, I have work. It's going to suck. It is. But I mean, that's just part of having job experience. I've always had a job. The minute I turned 14, I worked summer youth. When I turned 16, I worked summer youth again. And then after that, I went straight into having this job that I now had for about a year and a half. And yeah, the free time, you're not going to have as much of it as you used to, and that's why I said manage your time. You do not have to work every day. You do not have to work 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. You can work 2 days a week, 1 day a week, 3 days a week. It's totally up to you and how you want to manage your time. And yeah, and the whole thing with friendships is they're constantly going to want to do things if they don't have a job, and they have to be understanding with the fact that, you're not going to be free all the time. Or if they want to do something at 4 o'clock, you guys might have to do it at 12 o'clock because you start work at 4. Like, that is just one thing that your friends have to get used to. Luckily for me, my friends understand that. All my friends are working people. They all have jobs. We barely see each other, but it's okay because we get into that money. Don't catch no attitude because I'm not giving you no more chips. Anyways, so yeah, like just know that your free time is going to be very limited, and don't think, oh well, if I want to do something I can just call out. That is not how it works. You need to tell your job two weeks in advance days that you need off. So if you have a doctor's appointment, tell them 2 weeks in advance that you're going to need that day off. There are times where like you may be able to call out the day of if you find somebody to cover your shift, or if you're really sick and you really can't come into work. That's understandable. But if you're calling out every other day because you want to hang out with your friends, then yeah, you're probably not going to have that job for very long. I can't even tell you the amount of people that got fired from my job because they don't come in, they don't even call to say they're not coming in, or they just always have an excuse as to why they're not coming in that day, and they like let us know in the morning time, which is like really last minute notice, because then it's hard to find somebody to cover your shift. So yeah, don't go in with the mentality thinking that you could just call out whenever you feel like it, because yeah, that's not going to fly with most jobs. There are some good things that do come with having a job. If you work your junior year, when you apply for colleges, they'll ask you, oh, what clubs or activities did you do while you were in high school? Did you have a job? And you can say, oh yes, I had this job for this amount of time. This is what I do at my job. This is what I've learned. And, you know, some colleges do like that, because they're like, oh, like, you know, she hasn't joined any clubs at high school, but she is doing something with herself. So yeah, they like that. So that is a pro of having a job. And also another pro is that you get really good work experience. And it's like, going into college, if you're looking for a job, at least you'll already have a resume with jobs. Like, it's sad to say, but my resume has like multiple jobs on it, like, and I think my resume has more jobs than some adults, just because all the work that I've done or volunteering that I've done. And so yeah, I think like having a job in high school is pretty good, but just make sure that you don't let it interfere with your schoolwork. And another thing is, it just slipped my mind, wow. Oh, another thing is, wherever you work at, try to learn as much as you can. So if you applied there to be a cashier, and after a couple months you feel that like you're done being a cashier, you know other parts of the store, ask your manager, you know, can I work in this area, that area, whatever. For example, when I started working, I wasn't this noise, oh my god, between that noise, Layla back here crying, I don't know which is worse. Come. Sit down. Anyways, yeah, after like a couple months of working at my job, I didn't start off as a cashier, I just started off as a server. And I was like, okay, can I learn how to like do cash? And I learned how to do that. Then I learned how to make cold foods and cold salads. Then I learned how to make hot foods on the grill and stuff like that. So I mean, now I have multiple things to put on my resume, and I'm also working towards getting my food handling license. I don't want anything to do within the food industry when I grow older. I don't want to be a chef or anything, but if I get my license, I'll make like $2 more. So I'll be making like $17 to $18. And you know, it's more things to put on your resume that people can look at and be like, oh, okay, so she's worked with kids and she also knows how to make foods or whatever. Like, there's just multiple things that you can take from a job and fabricate to make it look nicer. So yeah, that's what I think about having a full-time job and being a full-time. Layla, please. That is what I think about having a full-time job and being a full-time high school student. Another thing, when you have a full-time job, you make a good amount of money a week, and don't expect your parents to keep spoiling you with stuff, because I learned that very fast. My mom was like, you have money? Okay, so since you want that, you can buy it for yourself. I pay my own phone bill, buy my own clothes. Like, I really feel like an adult right now. I filed taxes, but the tax return was great, so I'm not even complaining about that. But still, like, it's quite an experience. Just make sure that you go about it the right way. That's all I have to really say about that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys did learn some things. I'm sorry about the noise. That's why I'm ending this video right here, right now. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button if you would like more videos like this one, or I mean just in general. Make sure to comment video ideas, because I do want to make more. Make sure to comment video ideas of what you would like to see me do, because I will do them. And because yeah, I want to make more videos geared towards you guys and in your interest. So yeah, make sure. So yeah, make sure you guys comment on. Oh my god, I just want to get through the outro. We're gonna try this again. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Since they're not making any noise right now, I'm gonna try to make this really quick. Make sure you turn on post notifications and hit the thumbs up button and comment more videos that you would like to see. And yes, keep sharing and keep subscribing because the Link family is growing. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.
I love to get down. I love to get that's wrong.